Hi, today I'm going to be reviewing the V12 Puma. Hang on a minute, haven't I done that before? Wait a sec. That's the V12 Puma. Hi, today I'm going to be reviewing the revised V12 Puma. So this is version 2. Let me show you what version 1 looked like. So you know this boot, you can check out my reviews on it. There's probably still a few floating about if you want to buy one of these. Great boot. Comfy, lightweight, everything about it was good. Great seller. But these guys have decided to reinvent this boot. Literally, it is a completely different boot, but it still carries that, you know, beautiful look that the Puma always had. These guys have done loads of work on the sole unit. You're going to see that straight away when you look at that new sole compared to the old one there. I mean, that was a great sole. This one here, SRC rated. This is it's got rubber, so it's good against heat. It's good against oils, hydrocarbons. You know, like Harry says down in V12, if it's good enough to go on your car, then it's good enough to go on your feet, and that's what you want. So this has got a hexagon grip on the bottom here, and these runouts. As you're walking, this sole is all about getting that water away from the surface that you're walking on. You don't want that layer of water between your sole and you know, what you're walking on, because if you get that layer of water, then potentially you've got a slip hazard. So this boot, fantastic for that. As you step down on it, the water disperses through the hexagons and out through the runouts. Also, you will notice here as well that the boot's got a rake on the back and the front, which is about 7 degrees, and this also helps like with stopping you slip over. So this sole unit that V12 have designed is called the Intelligent Grip System, basically. And also you'll notice here as well that it's got this new ladder grip, and this is actually a certified firefighter's ladder grip. So man, if it's good for those guys, you know, if you're just doing building and stuff and you're up a ladder, you just want as much protection, as much safety, as many features as possible. This sole unit's got it all going on here. Really good. So great, obviously again, because it's rubber, it's good against heat and all those sort of things. It's got this nice new style in here, which is grey, where they've gone away from the white, which personally for me I think is a big thumbs up. Looks much more modern. It's got that lovely sort of just rake or cut down there at the back, which you know is going to be comfy if you're jumping in and out of a digger or whatever. I mean, that boot there just on its own would look good just wearing that jeans down the pub. I mean, I'd probably get away with that. It's great. So in the heel there, they've got a little spring system, which is great. So you know that's going to be helping you when you're walking all day. That's going to stop that what do you call it, the fatigue in your foot. The sole, inside the sole itself, inside the boot, get my words out, sorry, you've got this new insole, which has got like a little lump in there, and as you walk, what that does, it pushes air right the way through that insole. I don't know if you can see all the veins and stuff on there, and also these little holes, and pushes air up into your feet as well there, which is nice. So it's quite a nice feeling as you're walking, and that's just all helping with the circulation, with reducing the sort of moisture that's there inside your boots. You know, it's probably, well, you're not going to get wet socks at the end of the day walking around in these. Pop that back in there. Also, that's great because that's removable, so you know you can buy yourself some proper V12 insoles to go back in there if they wear out. You can see straight away again that it's a really good quality grain of leather. It's not suede. This is nubuck. It feels lovely. The stitching detail is beautiful. I mean, it's a great looking boot. I like the way that now you've got this more sole sort of coming up over the front there, protecting the front there, which is, you know, it did a little bit on the old boots, but even like the colour of this boot compared to the old one, you know, it's much more sort of vibrant. It's just lovely. It just oozes quality. And for around 50 quid, man, you can't go wrong. I mean, that is just The retail on that I think is under 60 quid, but that is, for the money, you can't go wrong on that. Few key features. So it's SRC rated sole, it's S3, so it's pretty waterproof. The tongue is stitched right up to here, so you know, no problem if you stood in puddles working on a building site. Again, I wouldn't probably recommend this if you were working on a building site, but I know all you builders are going to buy it just because you're dropping cement on that all day long. You know, I would just go with a pair of boots you could, actually, I would go with probably the Bison, which I will review later. But as you can see, the Bison is the same boot, but with a leather finish. So, and that is a beautiful looking boot as well. I'll talk to you about that a little bit later. So yeah, just to wrap up, great boot, totally revised. Not really the Puma anymore, I would say, but you know, it just oozes quality, and around that money, if you've got 50 quid to spend on a pair of boots, go out, buy this boot, you're going to be safe, feet are going to be comfy all day. I love it. Good job, guys. Thanks very much. For more great reviews, blogs and free stuff, visit AskAdy.com. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, click here, and for more videos, click here.